It's a used one I had in my shed for a while, just never used. Tried to use it in my Miata, it was too big, so it needs a reupholster, but so far so good. So hopefully it'll fit in this one. I'm sure it would. Plenty of space. And then last thing I got is the Sparco base. Be careful when you actually order the low profile ones, because I actually did that and I thought these were it. These are actually the regular ones. The low profile ones are the ones that are side mounted and hard mounted onto the actual floor instead of on a base. So here's the let's see, the part number is SP600S B050LFT. So just for the left side, obviously. But yeah, so let's start with the seat, and hopefully I have enough time to do the steering wheel today. If not, it's a different video maybe, or like an update video. But yeah, let's get started. So for the seat and seat rail to the seat base, I am using M8 by 1 or M8 1.25 by 20 millimeters. Little bolts here, and then so I got a set of 4. Also got 5 by 1/16 lock washers, because the Home Depot didn't actually have any millimeter ones, so, or metric ones. So I got those. That's the closest size. And then I also got M8 by or M8 1.25 zinc plated nuts. So gonna get these on, and then put the seat in. Sparco sliders, by the way. They already came with these seats. I had them, like I said, I had them laying around in the shed for a while. So came with the seats. Not sure what size bolts they are. But anyways, what I did was I slid these sliders all the way out, just like in like a forward position, so I can get these bolts in the back. So I'm gonna put these through these holes first, right there. And then the seatbelt side, which is this little thing right here. No, I'm sorry. It's this little thing right there on the back, right there. So what that does is the seatbelt. So you want to put that on the right side of the car, or of the seat, because you'll be sitting on the left side. So you're gonna mount it like this, and then what I would do is just put the bolt through, and then I would lock nut it. Here is the seat base here, and the actual bolts going through the rail to the other side. And you're gonna repeat these for both left and right sides on all 4 corners. So let me do that real quick, and then I'll show you what the end result is. So looking at the car, the stock seat is held on with 4 bolts on each corner, just like the seat I just showed you. So basically these are 14 mil bolt. So 14 mil socket for that. And then you've got 2 in the back. So slide it forward. Got 1 there and another one that'll go to the trans tunnel. So. Here's a comparison of both seats. Sparco on the left, obviously Sparco on the right. Width-wise, they don't look too much different, so I'm pretty sure it'll fit fine. I'm pretty sure I'm sacrificing a lot of comfortability, but this isn't my daily driver, so I'm not too worried. The last thing you want to take off is this little bolt here. I'm gonna guess that might be a 14 too. But yeah, take that off and put it same side on this one. One thing I forgot to mention is, looks like it's got like a seatbelt sensor. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take off these little clips here and find a way to put it underneath there, just so I don't have to mess with that at all. So, and this was definitely a 14. So what I failed to realize was you need a lock nut for the Sparco seat base. So I'm gonna go get that real quick from the local hardware store. Come right back. That should be the missing piece, and then we're gonna bolt this baby into the car. See, it is kind of sort of dark. It took a lot longer than I thought, but got an M12 1.75 by 35, and got the lock nut washer, and then the lock washer, if that's what it's called. So I'm gonna get that on and then in the car. So let's try it. So the hardest thing is to line these things up, just because this is an aftermarket base Sparco, so it's not a perfect fit, but it is not too bad. I had to kind of really snug these things in there, but last couple touches is trying to align these holes properly. Definitely don't want to cross thread these, so to hand tighten them. That looks good though. Now for the other side. Hopefully you guys can see. Maybe that one right there. So get that side and then tighten everything down. Make sure you leave these loose so they're kind of maneuverable. And then tighten these down and that's it. Alright, what up guys? So today's the next morning. Ran out of daylight yesterday, so I couldn't finish the install part of that, but let me show you guys real quick what the seat looks like in here. Love how it looks in here with the red. Yeah, it's a little worn out, but it was just laying around in my shed. So yeah, back to what I was saying. It's a little bit high, as you can see. It's got a good amount of clearance down here, but either way, let me show you from the back. So, yep, need a new cover. We'll fix that eventually. Doesn't need to look pretty though. But yeah, fitment is pretty good. It's right on the edge. It's not quite touching, so pretty perfect. Fits great back here. Here's the bracket from the back. Either way, the seat feels really good. The seating position is a little awkward, but otherwise, fits really good. Shoulder wise, fits pretty good. Doesn't quite touch, so it's perfect. Again, I said this is a Sparco Pro 2000 expired, but don't need it to be current for just a simple beginner drift event I plan to do eventually once I fix this thing out. It's actually pretty comfortable. I did about a 2-hour drive, 1 hour to this one restaurant and back down to Richmond, and wasn't bad. It was actually pretty comfortable, and I thought sitting upright, I don't know if I can show you guys, but sitting upright like this, normally with the stock seats, I used to have it kind of leaned back a little bit, so I kind of sunk in and felt good. But with these kind of upright, I mean, it'll fix your posture, I guess, but feels pretty good. let me show you guys what it looks like in my view, facing the front, and then I'll do a quick point of view drive around town real quick, and that's about it. So this is about eye level for where the seat is now. A lot higher than I wanted it to be, but it still isn't awkward. I just got to get used to it. And I think it's because the seat is kind of upright and not leaned back, because with the stock seats I would pretty much be like down here with the steering wheel kind of lower, and that was because I would have that gangster lean. But either way, the only thing that I got to get used to is the pedal travel. So the clutch, I kind of have to overextend my leg a little bit. Not really that bad. Heel toe, I gotta get used to too. Sitting upright, but either way, it's actually not terrible. But yeah, it's fairly even. It's just the clutch. I think since it's an auto to manual, I'm guessing it's a little more awkward. I'm not sure, but it seems higher than normal. But engagement wise, it feels fine actually.